Miss Morgan. Thank you, Miss Morgan, with the most interesting, heart-wrenching story in the world, Henry Smith. Can we have a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen?
Good evening all and welcome to Piers Morgan's Live Stories. Henry Smith, a World War I soldier, who has a lot to tell us about his experience of war.
My experiences have been very varied, but I put together a little flashback of what happened and how I was motivated to carry on.
Two brothers are together on the front line, busily trying to avoid the bombs shooting just above their heads, whilst focusing on shooting the enemy barbed wire to try to bring it down.
Henry, get your head down! You never know what will hit you with those hands so close!
David, it's alright. Keep your hair on. I don't want to be in this war anyway. I give up.
Hey guys, did you hear Henry? Giving up at the first hurdle. What a coward! He must be mad trying to leave. He'll just get shot for cowardice anyway.
He's right, Henry. You can't leave. You have no choice.
David, I don't want anyone to think I'm a wimp. The only reason I am brother is to keep up my reputation. I didn't want to be at home, the immature one.
Is that what kept you motivated?
That's all. I regret it now completely.
So that's
I just
what kept
give
you
up.
motivated? That's really what kept you motivated?
Yes.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Henry, but none of us knew what we were getting ourselves into. The war, we thought it would be exciting, fun.
Well, it isn't.
It would be the biggest thing in the world. It's never happened to us. But we were obviously wrong.
Clearly. Sick man.
Pathetic excuse for a soldier.
So, watching that flashback, Henry, we can see how hard it was being a soldier. But if you could tell us what was the hardest thing, what would it be?
The hardest thing was definitely the fact that we didn't have a choice. We couldn't leave if we tried. We'd be caught, given an unfair trial and then shot for cowardice.
Yes, I can understand why that would be hard, but can you give any other reason?
Wanted to be left behind whilst your friends were on what was thought to be an adventure. Reputation is everything in the war. Like the world today, for example, you wouldn't be caught crying over losing your action man.
No, definitely not.
Stay focused on the moment. If you thought about the next day, then the amount of anxiety manages to take over your mind. This is what causes shell shock. It's horrible seeing your friends and sometimes even family being destroyed. The evils of war. It's so energy draining. An emotional wreck.
What was your personal experience of war like?
I had no pleasures or privileges apart from the Christmas trees. But we were told that we were no longer allowed to have fun.
Have any close friends or family with you in the war?
I had my best friend David, also my brother, for me, and I could always trust him to bring me back to myself and keep me going.
Did this motivate you in any way?
Yes, in some ways, but I still had very hard days. It was simply a waiting game.
You say is the biggest motivation in war?
There is no motivation. We're only motivated by the people around you, but apart from that, you have no choice.
Did you continue because you didn't want to let your friends down?
Of course! But when signing up, you didn't want to be the only one left. Go and support your friends. We definitely had our spirits kept high, but only on Christmas. We got cigars, chocolates, food from Her Majesty, and this is a shocking thing. 5 million men served, 3,080 death sentences, of which 346 were executed. Nearly 90% suspended. Is that right? Didn't want to look cowardly. We wanted to fight for our country. It's all about patriotism. As well as this, we were told that it would end by Christmas, therefore think it would be an adventure. Most of us men and boys were excited to hear about the war. We hadn't seen the bad of it.
Thank you. Do you have anything more to say before we wrap up the show?
Just to remember all those that fought in the war.
Take care. Take care.